Hello, beautiful folks, wherever you are. Welcome back. It's Anasko Gintu back again to the horizon of today. It's one-on-one live coverage. And God has blessed us with this another day. And it has been raining cats and dogs. And back to this kind of the fish farm horizon to make sure that everything will be popping out at this kind of the outrage as we have it done to this kind of the momentum. Today, the music a bit going to be low, but we have to make it happen. Congratulations to the people subscribing, liking, and sharing. It's Anasko Gintu. And also making sure we're going to be tangling and making it happen. At this kind of the moment, thank you very much for the 10,000 subscribers. Not for granted, but it is for our effort of making it happen and also cherishing together to go 10,000. We are already on it, but whenever I talk about this is the beginning, we have this is the end, and the end. Subscribe, like, share, comment, as I have another girlfriend. Not a girlfriend, but a girlfriend.
A girlfriend.
Yeah, but exactly. Some people talk about, oh no, Gintu man, you have confused us. Yeah. Can you rewind it again? I have a co-associate. Exactly. And welcome, bro.
Yes.
And
congratulations for reaching 10,000 subscribers.
10,000 subscribers, yes, bro. I've never, guys, you have never seen this kind of the gentleman dancing. Yeah. Today is today. Yeah. Tomorrow is another day. Dun, 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 dun. Woo! Let's get this. Which kind of the song do you need?
I saw
which one is the best?
I saw your song. Yeah, there is a song that you usually play nowadays in your video.
There are two. Yeah. I can make it happen. We have this one.
It's Gintu.
That one?
Yeah, that one.
Yes, it's Gintu.
It's Gintu, man.
His name echoed through the hills so true.
Yeah, man.
When the sun rises over dusty roads of Nyabohans, he's already carrying the people's load.
Yeah, man.
His name is Gintu.
Yeah, man.
Hear the children sing.
I've never seen you dancing, man.
Oh, you want to see me dance?
Okay. Let's go.
I don't know if my...
No, we don't go to the outfit of down. I know what is unnecessary down. Yeah.
When darkness falls, he answers the call. When the hungry cry, he brings the bread. When the weak feel
no, man, that's you know what you're doing there? When we do it.
I'm not doing this.
For the people who knows what we are doing, they might be talking about no man. That's not. You know, you might be associating with other things, huh?
Okay.
Guys, whenever you do this one, what does it mean?
No, it was just this way.
Oh.
Yeah. Not this way. Yeah.
Oh, you know what it means. Very meticulous. Exactly. Back to the spot here. Welcome, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
And welcome to the eyesight of today.
Let me just stand here.
Yeah, man.
So for those who are seeing me for the first time,
exactly.
My name is Maxumba Africa.
Exactly.
And that is still my YouTube channel name. Where basically I do reaction videos.
Yeah, man.
For those who watch me, you know the kind of amazing videos that I post over there.
Wagwan.
So let us go there, show love to the channel. Let us like all the videos that you find there. And today, we are going to make it happen.
Exactly. Don't forget to touch the dial.
Exactly.
How did you say that?
Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment.
Yeah, those ones.
And don't go out. Don't dial.
I don't know.
Point taken.
Yeah. Turning on notification bell.
Ding, ding.
That one.
Exactly. As we're going to be commencing this kind of the video, thank you very much for the day and we welcome to the session today. And it's one-on-one live from the fish farm industry. And this is where now we were talking about Mama Tandy Foundation going to be bringing some of the best implementation and empowerment to the youths and to this kind of an area. But we're going to be coming to that one whenever we're going to be having the end of this kind of the chapter here. We're going to be a little bit getting it and closely to make sure that things are going to be getting around.
Yeah, because amazing things are going to happen.
Exactly.
Just stay tuned.
Stay locked. Exactly. As we're going to be starting, bro, do you know what is happening right now?
Yes.
Ooh, things are cooking. I told you about our lady here, my real sister.
Yes.
And my real sister, whenever it comes to the face and mooding, you know,
mooding.
She looks like me. Yeah, and she doesn't look like a person to be married with whatever. So she looks like a gentleman. So whenever I talk about my sister,
I usually enjoy when you're talking about some phrases about her that the buttocks are doing what?
Things are always coming.
Yes,
so to the real fact that we're going to be coming today, guys, we have got the information that is already onto the platform right now, and already the information is out. I told you I have NBI, and NBI belongs to Nyabohanse Bureau of Investigation. Already it has covered and coming to this kind of the platform today again in this kind of the evening to get you much of the amusement. And this kind of the point is number one. As we said, our sister here, she came back home due to unconditional circumstances. She was thrown to an imbroglio. And I told you about now she's the one who is cooking. Yesterday the maids were chased out due to unconditional circumstances. They don't want to leak much information out in terms of the rumors and much things. You understand sometimes you can have a maid, but you're going to be coming and telling me, Gint, do you want a content? Yes. And Gint always are going to be having it. But now they cut me short a bit, but I always have to get it. Don't worry about where I always get this kind of the information. They are just legit from the village here. And as more as we are here, everybody's looking at us. If it's going to not be legit, you can find some of the police already surrounding here and talking about, how it's going to be finding here. Even I think they are wondering why this kind of information. Who is leaking them? And I think Uncle Mo is going to be abolished for not to go to the conduct's home. And they think about he's the one. I'm very, very sorry. All the walls also, they have the CCTVs. Don't worry about that one. So already today, you understand I told you about Pero was in Nairobi. So he has landed back home.
Wow.
Woo! Is a she or a he?
A he.
Is a he?
Yes, a he.
So if you're talking is a he, how is he coming to live where the wife is? Those she's, they're now there and...
She's around. She has gone.
She's alive now, and already they're going to be living, and also the machete man has refused. There's no much of talking about I can just welcome you to live in my house. You know, there are some of the scenarios that you have to talk as a fact. How are you as a man? Are you going to be living with your wife at your own home?
That is very bad. Even the taboo does not allow that.
Not even the taboo. Talk about the reality. Now what about pa? Huh? Wow. Yeah. You are there and your father is now tinging to the other house and talking about, you understand, the con mom, she doesn't give it out. Do you know that one?
I don't know that.
Hey, she surrendered. This gentleman is ever working outside there. He's ever sweating. And whenever he goes there, he never, you understand, he is not showering. So that's the information, again, much of the people have to understand. Because how can you shower and return the same clothes there?
It is not making
It's a bit a problem.
Because sweat, everything.
You
cannot.
And also you understand he has a specific clothing whenever you're going to be eating. And he has to wear that SDA chart. That one whenever it's worn.
And it is today. Today is SDA.
Today is today is
on a Saturday.
So today he's gonna be maneuvering around. And also I told you about what I say. Always maneuvering around to wait for the time. He cannot eat while everybody is available. He has to eat on his own private way. So the problem is whenever he's just waiting that time to reach, now you'll be hearing Pero there. If you think about this a goat, you understand some Polands, they are coming out. They don't know how I don't know if it's gonna be so amusing. The morning.
The morning.
The morning. Whoever can get it can get it. The morning glory, the morning of sound, whatever gonna be coming. So you think about is he being how do we call it?
No, we call it not scramble. It is called this one is called
nyonging.
Not nyonging.
Talk about committing suicide.
No, not committing suicide. It is called this way. It is called
neck grabbing.
Not neck. It is called. It has a specific.
It is neck grabbing. Somebody neck grab you.
Let us use suffocation. Suffocating.
But that suffocation, some people you can suffocate.
But here the best.
Even some chemical you can get as a chemical and be suffocation. It's neck grabbing, and you start doing. So this kind of the gentleman. So whenever now the machete man is coming from, so where he's coming from, you understand, he's so always late. Whenever he's just spooning, you understand, he likes chapatis. 8, 9, 10 at a time. But no jokes, with beans.
But
and some boiled eggs.
The kind of the work that he does,
it resembles. But today is the SDA day. You understand, today they don't eat. They cooked yesterday. You know it? They cooked yesterday. So can you imagine now today he will not eat. Understand, what did he eat yesterday to satisfy him today? It's only God knows. And I think that's why even I was just not understanding.
Yes.
Why is it possible, like whenever he's just going to be maneuvering all around the church, is ever talking about, the pastor is preaching or the clergyman is preaching, but he's loitering all around. I don't know why. And it's because of this kind of the fartingness. Farting every time. And he doesn't want to embarrass people in the church.
He doesn't want to sit at peace.
Yeah, sometimes you can find the whole church coming out. What has happened? You cannot talk. I cannot talk because he understands what he has done. And to the real fact, that's not a thing that you have to understand here. So a little bit the problem that has been encountered today, and also the machete man is just asking himself, what is going to be the problem? Because we were told at the last time, like we are marrying ourselves, and now everybody was just posting their channels and talking about, support this one, and my sister, she's married, or even the gentleman went for a live, you understand, from this kind of an area, or they talk about the robotic people are watching a little bit, coming outside and bragging a bit here and there, a little bit what has happened, and even they're now flabbergasted, and they're even right now nobody can talk.
That is why, you know, what the reactors were saying, that this marriage was fake. It is now very evident that this marriage is fake.
And people have to understand it. Point number one, I said about the gentleman, when I said about what has made her to be deported back. And this was a scam whereby she ever not told much of the people, like she went and bought Pero to make sure that Pero could just act as a husband, and the terms and conditions that were there. Pero to grow the channel, number one, including to be reposted and be posted with Mura himself from the village to make sure the channel is growing, for her to stay and survive in Poland. And the one thing that people never knew is whereby these people, they are going outside, not like they are going to spend on their own money. Their own money is not touched. And how are you going to be staying with a man that you think about you are the only person? You are a millionaire, I know. It's like right now you come to my village, or you come to my home, and again I have less and you have more, I start spending for you. It is not okay. And this kind of the gentleman, it's now backfired. Because sometimes I said it. This kind of the people outside there, they're not telling us the fact. When they go outside there, they talk about, I have a boyfriend. They have been flirting, maybe sending some photos here and there. Talk about, I need this part, I need the other part. Tomorrow I need the center of the gravity. The other day I need Mesopotamia. I need to see agriculture performing in Mesopotamia a bit. Can you go and block the water of this kind of the river, and make sure that you're gonna be checking everything. At the end of the month, talk about, you look so meticulous, the farm is so healthy, and the farm is so natural in terms of getting the fertilizer. The area is so fertilized, and the mobility of growing some of the crops there is so meticulous. So they talk about, can I come to America, or can I come wherever, come to Poland. Whenever they reach there, they found this kind of the gentleman. Hey, they have talked about that kind of the Mesopotamia you're talking about here. You have already spent it at home. So what I need is the SIM 2. I need SIM 2.
That one reminds me of what is going to happen today. Kenge himself is going live today to talk about mingle. You understand these people. Everything they've been doing online, dating, even Rocio. He got Rocio from online.
Roro, she's a ghetto lady, my friend.
Because let me tell you, this now, Kenge himself now, he has become a desperate bachelor.
Bachelor of?
Bachelor? Man. We should
bachelor of sleepless, bachelor of shame.
Sleeping like a panga.
Sleeping like a panga. Whenever it turns this way, it turns that way, flat. And whenever you turn it, you have to turn it, but himself cannot turn. Because whenever he sleeps, he's always putting the hands in between and clogging them, and also making sure that the cucumber is pressed inside and sleeping like a panga until in the morning. A bit a problem.
And funny thing about it, he's saying that subscribers now, today they are going to mingle, get husband, get wives, those things, and to the real fact,
another scam is coming.
Another scam is coming. And okay, we can now see this as a broader picture. We know him now as a bachelor. So So this is just a way he wants to get someone.
Another
from
fiance,
that
because
platform.
he's now stressed,
He's very much
including has a mortality rate
Yes.
at this kind of the moment, as we say,
Yes.
and is flabbergasted. He cannot even believe.
Yes.
And when you are doing it, and always God says, God is not wearing a shirt every day.
Every
And
day.
sometimes we have to understand what's going to be coming out. Karma is real.
It's
And
real.
this the reality is, let me tell you a short story.
Yes.
When I was there,
Yes.
when we were doing demolition on top of the villa,
Yes.
he was ever telling us, Gintu, don't marry, Gitiriba, don't marry, Kibe, don't marry.
Yeah.
There's another boy who was called Mawera, don't marry,
don't
Mogesi, don't marry. I'm bringing here ladies for you to marry from America.
Wow.
And this kind of the ladies, they're so meticulous. So I was asking myself, by the way, if you have married this kind of the lady, are they coming with the money? What you are looking in Africa, don't look and talk about, oh, maybe the lady. This kind of the people, they are coming, they are flat rate. They're looking like a timber behind.
Timber behind.
So, and
Flat.
us, we understand we need something maduongo. You understand?
Yeah.
Something that somebody can bounce from here and we can talk about, yeah, he has an added certificate.
Yeah.
Even you can talk about, yeah, that's what I need. And this, it resembles, and you can see the future of your children.
Yeah, exactly.
So when you are flat, you are looking like this way. And
You're walking like
your,
me.
your children will be like Gunimo. Eh?
Yeah.
They're looking so heterozygous in a way like, where is he facing? A bit of problem, and we don't want that. You cannot even turn a team and talk about where is in front, where is back.
the back.
We don't want such kind of. We see
You
forward,
must have those
and we
white-
need
the
whereby a
supportive
woman
documents.
has this one. The doctors are docking.
Yes.
In a way, like even the child can be sitting to the back, and it can be this way. Yeah? And it can go, but a little bit of some things that are coming outside here.
Yeah.
They are looking flat rate like a timber, and they are talking about, yeah, you think about, you can measure from down with a tape up to the bottom, and talk about, yeah, this is 5 feet, but it doesn't have a squeezed part that even you can touch. Oh, my living. We don't want that one. But the little fact that I saw, when the first day Roro came to the villa,
Yeah.
everybody was, oh my God. When I resemble the beautiful ladies who are here, including the people who became PAs.
Yes.
You understand when talk about the first PA. Some people doesn't know them.
Yes.
To the real fact, she's starting with P.
Yes, I
and,
know it. I know her.
You understand her?
I know her.
My friend, she was so bright.
Yeah.
Eh? Whenever you see her, you see the brighter future of you.
Exactly.
Eh?
Yes.
At the end, we thought about she was the one who to be used there.
Yeah.
And at the end of the moment, we saw another thing what's going to be coming. We talked about maybe the car reflects tomorrow. Hey, my friend, everybody was wondering,
disastrous.
hey, this is an inferno hell. And whenever we see this kind of the lady the first day,
Yes.
she talked about, oh, I'm a reggae music woman. Yeah, she wanted to talk about, yeah, I can sing this kind of the song of, what is this kind of the... Out comes the sun, shining on my side again. It was about, oh my living God, what is this kind of the lady singing here?
Do you know in
And,
the last song, she backed. Woo! Yes. You have not seen that clip?
She might be happy.
She
now.
backed.
I've
I don't know
heard
what she was
that
backing.
maybe this dog has already terminated. Oh
She
my
backed
God.
in that video. She added, she added that that song by Baki.
Woo!
Woo!
Hey! Even her days are numbered.
I was like,
When before we went into the villa,
yes,
we were being told when you go there,
yeah.
when it reaches to the evening, rush out. The conduct is one of the happiest
Yeah.
members of that clan.
Yeah.
The club of night shifts.
Night shift.
Hey, is now the worstest.
Yeah.
And we were told, be very punctual. And they can do anything necessary
Yeah.
to diminish you. And it is possible. And he thinks about it cannot be attacked. Do you know that one?
Yes,
he
he
has
thinks
that kind
about
of
that.
he
He
has
has
that
those
kind
guts,
of
yeah.
he has that kind of the gut.
Yes.
Thinking about he cannot be attacked, and he can say be whatever person comes, he can say more, and he can just dictate the way you want to dictate. He has that kind of the courtesy of thinking. So to the little fact, coming back to the same platform here.
Yes.
What is the issue of now the conduct starting complaining about this kind of the how are you going to be coming to stay in my house?
my house.
And why couldn't they go and rent? Is it a problem with this kind of, is it the trend of maybe the Europeans or the Asians or the Americans? Is it a trend like whenever going to be coming to maybe a husband or whatever,
Yes.
you have to stay to your home?
Okay, there is what we call cultural difference, because the culture of maybe people are those sides, it is very much different from culture that we are having, let's say, back in our village, because here we know about taboos, we know about maybe traditions that we follow, because one of the things that the reason why Condad never wanted that young man to be in that premise, leave alone those I don't know what. It is because something like tradition or taboos, it does not allow. It doesn't. But you see, for them, culturally, you get that for them, you can even go where your mother-in-law is, even with a shot, with what? Yes, they do that.
You can even spank the buttocks of a woman.
You can do that. You can kiss in public. You can do anything that you feel like.
Hey, here, what will follow you is a log of a tree behind you. Talk up. You'll find yourself in a mortuary. Eating bananas, my friend. Don't play with an African talking about you're going to be doing some unnecessary. For the little fact that is there. I saw the same trend with Mura whenever he went to Argentina. Even he had to stay in a cage of a dog. And he had to maintain it for him to stay there. A little bit affectious whenever it comes to their in-laws that are coming. Oh, you are an in-law, you are looking so darkish, and you are just there with the dread. A bit becoming so slow, one-ish in a way. Like, even people can talk about what is this kind of the person doing here. And even you become too much. Do you understand? Even for them to come about, okay, we are going back to Africa. It was now they have pissed off that kind of the family. Exactly. For this kind of the lady also to call the people to come here and talk about their negotiating. That was just a type of talking about how am I going to leave this kind of an area? Because it's becoming too much. How am I going to sustain myself? Look at the time that the Mura himself had to hit this kind of talk about the violence of home. And the lady had to run at night like a night runner with a child. And you understand this. Yeah, you can understand how it's going to be so immature. In a way, like some of the people that are meeting her in the forest, she's rushing with the child. The face is facing, she's reddish. You understand, she was ever turning red.
And you know, that made me to believe that Rocio was planning the exit.
Exactly.
Actually, that was just, she was just contemplating the next move.
Exactly.
Saying that if I can reach Nairobi, the next time,
I will flock back to the entire system. And that's what has happened.
God works miracles, because you see now, she had to bring in the family so that everything to be looking
easy.
Now, easy.
And talk about I'm going with my family, I have a passport to go and make, and I'm going to be going to London and much more, wherever you want to go. At the end of the moment, my friend, she had been living and she was now growing the channel. And I told much of the people, the same trend you see, Rolo had been appearing with it here. It's the same trend. Much of the YouTubers here, they are playing. In a way, like she gave herself the private parts to suffer the most. And to gain a little bit of something. The good thing is now she can just take care of the children because she has a channel and she can post. She has everything, and already she has collected money enough. And much of the people are supporting her than the gentleman. And right now they're talking about the gentleman is becoming so foolish in a way, like he cannot even understand what is always becoming a woman. You understand? And I was saying this as a fact. People have not understood me. When I say which kind of the YouTuber in this kind of the horizon right now has a wife and is married?
None.
Start with Mapopo, gone. Start with Mayuguno,
gone.
Yetriba,
gone.
Dake,
gone. It is only one. Only one.
Who?
Who? Nasto?
Nasto has a Nasto now has a very big problem. Can I get your story?
Bring up the story now.
The story. Nasto. There's a time the wife went and started constructing a house to their home, to their mother. Including there was an in-law who was here, who was now projected to make sure they're going to be working with Nasto from one position to another, to make sure that they're going to be checking the moves of this boy as the wife is making things, computing and chatting so meticulous to the house. So this man was to make sure that we are coming back.
Coming back.
And the lady prepares very meticulous.
Yes.
And the lady, whatever she was doing, it's only God knows. Eh?
Yes.
And you understand what I mean, only God knows. Talk
Yes,
about the
yes.
computing and the cameras and to the
cameras,
computer
everything,
and
yeah.
attached to the front. And the marination was being done so meticulous.
Yes.
Paprika, they were being paprikaized. And the paprika were being applied to the fingers.
Yes.
And the fingers now are making the marination very meticulous. Mesopotamia farming was there. And things were just cooking.
Yes.
So whenever they're going to be coming back home, this kind of the gentleman Nasto could
Yes.
not know anything.
Yes.
At the end of the moment, the lady now had to vanish.
Yeah.
My friend,
It was terrible.
Nasto became like a child.
Yeah.
Hey, Nasto became wicked.
Yeah.
Hey, you are meeting Nasto is walking like a puppy which is not fed for a week.
That has power.
Yeah. My friend,
Yeah.
the lady went.
Yeah.
Eh? The lady went, my friend.
Yeah.
This gentleman remained at home like a panga. I'm telling you as a fact.
Yeah.
I swear, this gentleman is only
Yes.
the brother who helped and traced this kind of the lady. She had already went to Nairobi
To Nairobi.
and to vamoose there. And you have to look for an alternative because you have certificates to your brain. Your brain has to work meticulous and should not be staying at the same position each kind of the time. And you have the assets that can pay you.
Yeah.
This kind of the ladies, they have used the brain.
They
If
know
you
how
have
to use
assets
it.
that can pay, yeah, you
Make
make
use
it
of it.
happen,
Yeah,
but
you
use
make
it
use
in
of
a affordable way. Don't you use it and too much. And now the problem that belongs here
Yes.
is whereby our ladies, whenever they're going to be getting back to, I've never seen a lady who has gone to America and has talked about, I'm going back to America, where I was. What has happened?
They come back.
As
and
I
they
told
do
you,
it.
whenever they go there,
Yes.
they come back while they're pampasing.
Yeah.
Correct? Whenever they go there, they think about, okay, it's the same. Oh, I've seen cucumbers in this kind of the area. They are the same, wherever huge, wherever long, wherever short. Even in America, wherever it will come,
Yeah.
it will just be conducted the way it is.
Yes.
At the end of the moment, what is coming out, they go and it's subjected where not necessary.
Yes.
And again, they talk about, I'll never go back there. Even it's money, I will
Yes.
never, ever talk about the money you're never
Going
going to be
back
coming.
there.
A bit becoming a problem there.
Yeah.
But sticking to the point here,
Yeah. Because you are talking about men being single here. Because we have seen relationships that they
which
don't
one? You are
last.
talking about much of the relationships here.
They don't. They
They
don't
have already
last.
fed out.
Even living alone, those who are married, even the boyfriend, girlfriend things, they don't work out.
They don't work.
They don't work.
How can dwarfs marry themselves and talk about I'm a bigger dwarf, and yet you are dwarfs?
Yeah.
You understand sometimes. You understand sometimes.
Yeah.
You are becoming like talk about a swamp king, eh?
Yes.
Whereby
Yes.
both of you are begging the internet. So who is the bigger beggar, and who is begging for who?
Yeah.
And whenever these things comes this way, somebody talks about, oh, I sent you 100 and another one 100.
Yes.
And why did you send them to me? You look for another person. So becoming a wrangle to that kind of the house.
Yes.
And also talk about the same things I'm telling you.
Yeah.
This kind of the ladies, they have been told like they have to send their own nudes outside and much more. I saw one of the relationship. I will not talk about whatever, but much of the people saw it.
Yes.
And it was a new relationship that even they had talked about, yeah, me and who, and this one and this one.
Yes.
They started mingling and also posting the videos and making their videos as couples. At the end of the moment,
saw
the
that.
lady
Yes.
was being surprised with an iPhone with a gentleman. Oh my living God. The gentleman talked about what is this one? How is it possible? How? And why is the gentleman? And whenever they're just sleeping, too much phone calls and talk about, whenever you see some of the things talking about, I am too tired 20 times.
Yes.
It's too early in the morning 15 times. I have cramps 20 times.
20 times.
No, my breasts are aching 15 times. It becomes a problem in that house.
Yes.
Oh, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Hey, how many times do you want?
Yeah.
Oh, we want to separate. Let it be twice a week.
Yes.
Whenever you hear those kind of things starting ramming to your house,
Yes.
start knocking another door.
Yeah.
And the good thing is I had one of the conference whereby the male conference was there.
a male conference.
It was talking about male at this kind of the point we are.
Yes.
We should be having more than 3 girlfriends.
Exactly. And let me say this on camera. If you have that chance, when you have a girlfriend, just fire the bottom so much, yeah? Cover the face, fire the bottom, work proceeds.
What do you mean cover the bottom?
Yeah? You work the
Do you know the
base.
bottom of a woman? What do you mean about cover it?
You know, you cover the face. You cover the face.
Oh, cover
you
the
work
face.
the bottom.
Not cover the bottom.
No, you don't
Eh,
cover the
now
bottom.
you have
work
come,
on the bottom.
You are now Didi.
You work on the bottom now. Yes.
So this kind of the ladies sometimes, they're gonna be running from Gintu to the real interface here.
Yes.
They go to America and find Didi.
Didi.
You will come back to Gintu, my friend,
Yeah, just
because I am
watching
a normal person. I'm not introduced to baby oil.
Yes.
And you understand, the United States is always going for the people who have oil.
Yes.
It has gone to Venezuela.
Yeah.
It went to Iraq. And also they went for Didi because he has oil.
You come back bazokizoing.
Ah,
For those who know how
you come
bazokizoing.
where you are this way.
Bazokizo.
You cannot even whenever somebody talks about stretch, he cannot stretch.
Yes.
Because at any time farting will just be
It become the loose muscle.
yeah, they are already loosened.
Yeah.
And a bit they have to come and heal.
Yeah.
So many ladies here they're healing.
Yes.
If they're not healing,
Yes. Yes.
they are marinating themselves. And I'm telling, and it's one of the sickness that is prevailing. And I'm
Yes.
telling you because there's some of the covers that I was being sent with.
Yes.
And this kind of the covers are talking about, there are so many ladies who are talking about, okay, how did they start in terms of maneuvering and fantasy on themselves?
Yes.
I was not available.
Yes.
And to the real factors, I'm going to be saying it.
Yes.
When now it backfires, someone talks about, oh, can you do this one? Can you do this one? I saw it so many ladies outside here.
Yeah.
And it has become now too much because whenever they are starting it, they're not telling us that they're starting it. And whenever now it backfires, because this kind of the ladies, you understand some of the people there, they think about here people have tight.
Yeah.
When I talk about tight, you can know.
I
It's a tie or a tight or a tie, whatever it will be. And the farm is so tight.
Labia major and labia minora are very much fixed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, the spirits of incubus and succubus, they're coming in between there. So when it comes to that kind of the capilog,
Yes.
they think about now in Africa.
Yes.
People, the Punani is very meticulous.
Yeah, yes.
Whenever my friend, they go there, they talk about, no, we don't use this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you understand they talk from the nose?
From the nose.
Yeah. Robbie, no, I don't consume from front.
Yeah.
Can you please turn? I turn, please. I consume from back.
And you have nothing to say because you're in a foreign land.
You need money.
land.
You need money.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they talk about, yeah, today we're going to be mopping this kind of house. Whenever we're going to be mopping it, the flathing is there. Bam.
Bam.
And whenever the flathing is there, and you find Johnny is somewhere resting. You find yourself talking about, yeah, man, conquer the Babylon. And you continue and talk about, yeah, that's how it's going to be. So back to it, this kind of the moment here.
Yes.
What?
I was to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you think the mingle thing that I was talking about Kenge, is it that he wants to hook up some, because we know this guy has a passport, bro?
And let me tell you.
Yes.
Let me tell you.
He wants to hook up some boys.
You know, you want to be a Russian.
Do you know about, okay, in US we have something that we call, is it romantic scam or what? Romance scam or romantic scam?
The mantis. The playing mantis. There's a playing mantis here.
Yes.
And it's a playing romantic.
Yes.
Yeah, the romance of plays.
Yes,
So
yes.
it's going to be a Caucasian chalk circle. It's a circle of love, but
Yes.
becoming a little bit of a problem. Let me say this as a fact, bro.
Yeah.
When you see this kind of the things are ever there, you
Yes.
understand he likes drama. That's
Yes,
number one.
yes. Yeah.
Number two, he wants to give much of the people like, okay, this is what has happened. Now we're going to be opening it out.
Yes.
What has happened? Because people are waiting. Where is the wife, bro? Where is the wife, bro? Everybody's calling. Where is the wife, bro?
Yes.
And is she going to be coming back? He had been lying too much of the people.
Yes.
Telling them, oh, you know, she has gone with the parents to do the much more. And right now we see Roro is doing her own things.
her own
And she's not even bothered of talking about, oh, I have a husband I
have a
left at
husband,
home.
a man, I don't know
Right now
what.
he's looking
No.
like a porcupine.
Yes.
And nobody is talking about how you're gonna be. Oh,
Yeah.
I've never seen her talking about. Oh, I miss my husband. You miss the
Nothing.
dread.
You want me.
Yeah. You understand this kind of the ladies, what is ever been said. when I had this kind of the lady, whenever she was being interviewed
Yes.
with one of the ladies, they were ever talking one day, but I was cooking in the top, you understand?
Yes,
And they were talking with another lady, I will not mention the lady,
Yeah.
and they were talking inside that kind of the bedroom, talking about why did you select this kind of the man? Oh, you know, the man, he doesn't have good romance, but he listens, and he has money, and he can help you to get money. He has that heart of helping you for you to get money. And another thing is he has a good musolombo.
Exactly.
And he's acting so meticulous.
Yes.
So whenever you are just flirting this kind of the gentleman, and you will just like it. Apart from romantic and much more, he can act, and the action is what we need. Action speak than louder than
What?
action.
Even somebody told me to ask you, when you are there down, what, okay, somebody asked me that you have to tell us that when you are just there, I don't know, you are
Maneuvering.
cooking or maneuvering, what were you hearing from there up?
Not up.
Yes?
Their kitchen, they
Yes.
don't have a kitchen.
Yes.
You know, number one,
Yes.
that villa doesn't have a kitchen.
It doesn't have a
It
kitchen.
doesn't have a specified kitchen. These are kitchen.
Yes.
They have implanted in a section of a room.
Yes.
And that room was to be added as to be the bedroom side.
Yes.
Because the bedroom is so small. The master bedroom is so small.
Yes.
It was to be added to be one of the master bedroom junction. Talk about it was like a recording area.
Yes.
Or maybe talk about you want to go for lives and much more.
Yeah.
It could be a space because it has a very good window
Yes.
for you to see from outside and the light to come inside.
Yeah.
So I was cooking from that kind of the space.
Yes.
And during that time,
Yes.
they had not blocked, talk about opacalized that kind of the door, because they were just this kind of the moving doors.
Yes.
Talk about the pulling and
Push and
pushing.
push, yeah.
So this kind of the doors,
Yes.
they were not having the opaque linen that
Yes.
was to be placed there.
Yes.
So you can see direct and through. So when this kind of the gentleman, because the live, whenever it was so brand,
Yes.
during that time, I was there cooking for them, man.
Yes.
And the door was opaque.
Yes.
I could see the gentleman, ngacha, ngacha, and then ngacha, ngacha, ngacha. They were like frogs.
They were
Now the love was so
Other-
meticulous.
other
Anytime
small.
it was like a chicken.
Yes.
They were now moving like a chicken.
Yes.
After 5 minutes, I say, ngacha, ngacha, ngacha. From this one side, I talk about no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. The lady already is talking
Stimulants
about no.
were stimulating.
It's becoming too much. And the gentleman, now you know that kind of the style. I don't know if he wheelbarrow, whatever style it was. It was
Kitu
so
na mboga.
hacking. Yeah, it was shocking, man. They were now like frogs. You hear from kata, kata, kata. Now the house is do. And already they don't have music, they don't have a radio.
Yeah.
Now the radio is now like a Nokia.
Yeah.
It was Mura.
That morning is good.
My
Yeah.
friend, at night,
Yes.
it was now chaotic.
Chaotic.
The Mura, you understand, whenever it was now coming from the conjugation,
Yes.
eh?
Yes.
from the frog style.
Yes.
I don't know if the people they know frogs. Do you know frog style? The person, now you become tired from the waist downwards.
Downwards.
So you find now whenever he has finished, he's always now coming out to eat
Yes.
from outside.
Yes.
Now that room is now smelling gamma. And you find yourself
Okay.
going there with the food, and you take your plate and you move. Whenever you reach to the door,
Yes.
you shut your mouth
Completely.
shut it down completely,
To default
and the
setting.
nose should be nosing from upside and making sure you're gonna be entering there. Now you get now Roro. She's now sleeping to the bed and putting the legs this way, yeah?
Yes.
And she's now Gintu, put there. No problem. Are you going home? Are you going home? I talk about no. Today I'm gonna be sleeping here.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Where is Mura? He's outside here. What is he doing? He's talking to maybe doing his own jobs outside here.
Yeah.
Call him back. Whenever I call, maybe she was resting.
Yeah.
And the gentleman was now. So the style was one.
Yeah.
Whenever he comes out, he's coming for fresh air. Because inside
Going
is
back.
gamma.
You know,
Now this kind of the lady now, I
cannibalization.
don't know how it was, my friend.
Yes.
Hey,
Terrible.
even up to this kind of time, I
Yeah.
know the man is physically stable.
Physically
I'm
stable.
telling you that one, he has exercises at night.
Yes.
Even the styles he goes, you can never go them.
You can
I
go
don't know
there.
where he got them.
Yes.
That's why he was ever walking in London, kissing from the street. He was being even for him to get a ghetto lady.
Yes.
You can understand getting Roro from a club. She was working in a club as a service lady.
Yeah.
And for you to get a service lady from a club, you understand what I mean.
Yes.
My friend, these people, they have seen it.
Yeah,
for
they've
her to
seen
work
it.
for a day, that's a cheaper money. But now whoever comes and talks about I love you and much more, you start flirting, it becomes that way.
Yes.
And you start flirting and much more because they have seen much more.
Yeah.
And everything is, so whenever you see this kind of gentleman getting, even if you see a Mzungu coming to Africa and talking about Maxi,
Yeah.
you are the one.
Yes.
Understand that person, hey, is not a joke. I'm telling you as a fact.
Yeah.
For a Mzungu to come, the Mzungus, they know one thing.
Yes.
They came here not only for romance, as far as you are at home, and they like people who are making money from home.
Yes.
As far as any time,
They need it.
they're now like frogs. Eh?
Yes.
Every time.
Yes.
And you should be ready. And if you're not ready, tell her the fact.
Yeah.
Because it will reach a time,
Yes.
you'll see fire without smoke. Because the more you do it, you understand now the Mura is now over 40, now getting to 40.
Yes.
And now the muscles are now muscling, and also
They
you can see how the body is now diminishing a bit.
Yes.
So he has taken long to this kind of the industry.
Yes.
And also he has done more.
Yeah.
Terrible, maybe even more terrible.
Yes.
So when we are talking about the mingling and intermingling,
Yes.
I saw how this kind of the gentlemen was acting. And also I told you,
Yes.
apart from that one, when even they had not even migrated, I started working there even before they could migrate to that kind of the house.
Yes.
And during that time, this kind of the gentleman, he was now using the same house before it could be opened.
Yes.
And the person who was a soldier was the motorbike guy, was a soldier.
Yeah.
And he was making sure that nobody goes up. And also Alex, the boy who was here, talk about Alex, was the one who was making sure that nobody is attempting to go up.
Yeah.
And including there's a day I went there with the things he told me to talk about the fish pond, how it will be, and the materials needed.
Yes.
Then I talked about, can I get this? No, you cannot get there.
Yeah.
And I told him, no. He has told me whenever I finish, I go.
Yeah.
When he talks about, okay, no problem, you just go.
Yeah.
But you'll understand I told you not to go. This Alex told me. I talked about, okay, no problem. So whenever I went up a little bit, I found the gentleman who was a driver. Talked about, no, you cannot go there, bring that paper here. And they took that paper and talked about, I will get it to him. There's so many of these kind of the PAs who are being meticulously handled there carelessly.
Nicely.
Yeah, and they were giving it out.
Yes.
And from
You have
there,
to give it out.
And from there now the shout-outs were coming like Safari Rally. Come and introduce yourself. Yeah, I have a friend. Yeah, introduce yourself. Yeah, even the camera was being left to them. Say something. Do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
So at that kind of expectation, when I see this kind of the mingling, intermingling,
Yes.
I saw molestation during the party.
Yeah.
I saw how so many ladies, they got pregnant and they gave birth and they were never even helped from that kind of an area, the party.
Yes.
I know what is being handled there. I saw many ladies, including the party time, it was not the party. You understand, much of the people have never knew that.
Yes.
The party was not the party.
It was
The
much
party
off.
was the flirting of mingling and intermingling.
That is what was
Including when the Kiswate TV people came.
Yes.
That's the specific day now I started knowing things are cooking.
They are cooking.
Kiswate TV, they came and they start at the porches there.
Yeah.
And we were giving out our lecture and the authenticity of how the YouTube journey is.
Yes.
And a bit now where I was, there was a chemist that was there.
Yes.
It was a room of the clinic.
Hey, chemist.
Yeah, it
For
was
selling what?
My
Kondiko.
friend, you don't
Yes.
have this.
Yes.
Family planning,
Exactly.
condoms like Safari Rare.
Yes.
Talk about
Were they
this kind of-
government condoms?
No.
Sure?
Private, you have to buy them.
Were they sure still being sold or those, I don't know, studded?
Trust, whatever, something like those ones.
Okay.
Yeah. There were so many of them.
Yeah.
Different. Because
Different
they talk about
flavors.
everybody has a flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is your flavor?
Yeah.
Which is your flavor?
As always, the studded ones.
Started one, which one?
You know the studded ones?
No, I don't know. The
That
standard?
looks like a Todd. Studded.
Oh.
Those that they look like pimples.
So you use those
Pimples.
ones?
I have to use those ones.
You're not faithful?
I can't go wrong. I can't.
Can't go raw.
I can't.
Hey.
I can't.
You are joking.
Not joking.
Inside there.
Yeah. People are going. Huh?
raw and uncut.
Aye, that is too dangerous.
And I'm telling you, when I had leaned onto the wall,
yes.
so the area I had leaned, it was in the door of the clinic.
Yeah.
So I thought about the person is an inpatient.
Yep.
And he's being getting the sick room was there.
Yes.
And things were being handled like, talk about, okay, what's the problem and much more.
Yeah.
I was hearing,
Yeah.
no, most.
Yeah.
Yeah, this way, this way, that way, there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to talk about what is the problem
What is
here,
the
man?
problem now?
And now when we finished, now
Yes.
the gentleman, the people who are being talked about, okay, this YouTube is the one who is making sure that the YouTube is, talk about the person who monitoring the YouTubes in Kenya.
Yes.
So he talks about he was the person who was monitoring the YouTube in Kenya. You can understand the cooking method that has been used there. And everybody was talking about, that's a YouTuber. He's the one who is working the YouTube office.
Yes.
So whenever you hear that he's working the YouTube office,
Yes.
so the name was already being followed in a way like, let us say this way,
Yes.
for him to get much of the things. Even he could not imagine,
Yeah.
he could not walk from the gate
Yes.
to even Uncle Mo's gate.
Wow.
Already he's tired and sitting down like 3 times before he reaches there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, people are being
I don't know what's the
overworked.
problem. I don't know what's the problem.
Yes.
And this kind of the people, they were being brought. It's the same. The people are being brought for the widows.
Yes.
Talk about this a widow, yeah, this a child, support this kind of the child.
Yeah, the script as
yeah,
always.
I've never seen a woman talking about I want to support this kind of the child here.
Yes.
I see the gentleman coming out. Talking about, yeah, I will support, including the mom, I will support her, open her the business. Hey, opening the business is bringing in the phone that will be filming.
Yes.
And talk about, yeah, film the Mesopotamia, bring it to me. And I want to see how everything is moving.
And that
I'm
is what
bitter.
I was calling sexual favors, yeah?
Exactly.
That is what was happening.
They are being facilitated from here. And
Yeah.
everything has been done from here.
Yes.
Like whatever they're going to be doing, it's facilitated from the ground. And
Yeah.
that's the fact.
Yes.
So back to this kind of the talk about our lady here.
Yes.
And much more talk about the Peros. We
Yes.
have gone much further. The Peros,
Yes.
they have landed.
Yes.
Now, I think they're going to be looking for a specific point where they're going to be sleeping,
Yes.
because it will not be awesome for them
Yeah.
to sleep in that kind of the house, including what is now coming out is a bit a problem in a way like, how are you going to be now doing? Because whenever you come here, it's
Yeah.
the first love from Africa. Let us do the love in Africa, the morning glory. And you understand the things going to be coming. You understand some women, they are there. Even before it's going to be coming in,
Yes.
they're ever talking about, no, becoming a problem there. So how is the uptake of the father? And he knows it. Because the brothers are there. The brothers are now using blankets and much more cartoons to make it happen at night. And you have to understand, Lady J is leading
as always.
as always, making sure that everything is so meticulous. So he doesn't have any kind of the morale with a woman.
Yes.
Already at night, he downloaded a graphic,
Yes.
and is there at night, is now waiting whenever they talk about, things are now cooking. You have 8 years. Yes, ma'am, I've cooked. Yes. You have food. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
He runs. Now already he's setting out the motorcade is there. And now it's going to be driving the motorcade in the New York City, becoming a bit like now you're going to be maneuvering inside there in the dark of the house and talking about, yeah, man. Everything going to be coming out. And also it's so disrespectful
Yes.
to live with the husband inside your parents' home,
Yeah, it is
which is
very
a taboo also to this kind of an area. And I saw
Yes.
it when the visitors came from Argentina.
Yes.
They slept at the villa, and it was not negotiable in a way like it is not needed. Even sometimes these kind of the people, they're ever caramelizing themselves.
Yes, yes.
And the people have never knew that one,
Yeah.
and coming to that kind of an area there. So, you know, the problem we have is number one.
Yes.
When this kind of the YouTubers, we might call them like, okay, they have seen life, they have
Yeah.
passed through. By the way, they have passed through
Yes.
for us to reach where we are,
Yeah.
and we respect that.
Yes.
But now, don't have that kind of the jealousy like, because this person is not going hand in hand with me,
Yes.
So I cannot make sure that I will not be part of the team to help this person also to achieve the best, or to achieve the goals that has been set with this kind of the person.
Yes.
And if you want to support each other, like I want to support you,
Yes.
it's not a matter like, okay, I want to see other things, okay, maybe you are progressing, maybe you are doing this, they don't like, I understand. And also differing in terms of thoughts also is a very difficult thing to this kind of the village.
Yes.
Like I should ever support you. I should not talk about, no, this one I will not do this one. Already you are discriminated, and you are already talking about you are a racist and you are a whatever, you are a hate and much more, which is not a correct thing. And to the same thing, whereby you now they are ever going to be coming back to the village because things have not been cooked. This kind of the gentleman was told stay to Poland. He talked about, no, I cannot leave this kind of the lady because he already tested the honey. And already know how that kind of the honey is tasting.
Honey is sweet.
Yeah, and you understand whenever they're talking that way, you know what was the problem is whereby this kind of the Pero man, he was starting to shoot our own content, not talk about getting this kind of the lady getting in, because already was told what was necessary in terms of the filming in Poland. If you are not a resident, if you are non-resident, you know the following parts you have to follow to make sure you're going to be filming some of the videos there. A little bit now. The man knows because he has been watching this kind of the lady for a while. For this kind of the lady to go there, the man already prepared for this lady to be hosted and much more. But now the gentleman had already known about there were so many people who were just onto the lean. And it wasn't not the first time for me to be told. It's not the first time, and I'm telling this as a fact. This lady, it's not the first time for her to say, I'm pregnant. Guys, I'm pregnant. It's not the first time. As always, whenever he meets this kind of the gentleman, and already the gentleman now, maybe, I don't know if they are faking to maybe urinate or whatever necessary.
Have you seen those kisses that these young ladies giving that man? It's just like...
Do you think an African knows how to kiss? Are you really sure about that one?
But
can an African kiss you and be
for a girl of caliber, you have to give your man some good kiss.
These are the ladies of showering to the river, my friend.
Yeah.
The only thing.
Is this river?
Yeah, this is the river that it has been shown. Even the con mom's backyard, they have been already been washed inside here. Yeah, and right also they have given out some chime. The bilirubins and viribadins have already been released to this kind of the river. Becoming a very stupid thing.
Ejaculates.
Yeah, you can imagine now you are going there and you understand there's also this kind of you understand some things that are ever coming. Now I understand, like now this kind of the old con mom. She's even been told to tattoo in the breast. So how is it the old tattoos with the old breast with tattoo? How is it going to be, my friend? We want something standard. Something that is unto 12 o'clock.
Not something that is fallen like we call it the economy of what? Sudanese.
Fluctuation of prices. It is fluctuating.
That reminds me when I was doing this.
Yeah, so it becomes a bit a problem, and like you are doing a tattoo in a hanging object. It's not something which is very meticulous. Something like a tattoo is always placed to the thigh. Whenever now the gentleman is gonna be checking it, and already you have that kind of an underwear that has a rope on behind, a rope that is only passing around Mesopotamia. Around Mesopotamia.
Bikini.
Yeah, that is what we need outside here, man. And whenever now they go with them to the river, what do you understand from there? Whenever they're going to be showering this way, what is penetrating here, man? Everything, the shits are always going there.
The labias are outside.
Bilirubin and birivadin. Now the problem that we have, you know, when you want to know everything going to be having a problem. Now, now, this lady, D, she's going to be knowing what is the fact outside here. When you go to the toilet and you sit and measure 90 degrees, as you're going to be now making your sheets there, that's how the sheets going to be. You have to make your own sheets as you are alone. Nobody will come to help you in shitting.
Exactly.
You get it? So right now she's now shitting on herself to make sure she has to understand what's going to be coming out. She cannot post. She doesn't have maybe a phone. And right now I saw she has got another phone And the phone, she's gonna be now starting posting in Instagram. And she's gonna be now making sure that people gonna be getting the content in Instagram. Yeah, already. So for the people who want more, they're gonna be checking in Instagram. But the past things that they were doing with the Pero, in terms of, you understand, even the last video that they posted, you understand, even Pero was just taking the leg onto the top to see how this kind of the things are just looking so weird and awkward at the same time. So blackish, and also you have not talked about Karura Forest is there, and you are black. You understand? You also see, you do have never seen this kind of the people. When you see her this way, you think about, hey, this lady, she's so beautiful. It's money which is how to beautify only the face. My friend, you can never beautify here.
You will never.
It will be the same original
but you
color.
Can beautify here.
Yeah, behind the level, you can make it.
Beautify
But now,
yes,
you can never change Mesopotamia. My friend, I'm telling you, never change it.
it is that way.
Karura Forest is black.
Yes.
The area supposed to carry the Karura Forest is that way. Is hinge-like structures. And already whenever you understand, sometimes this kind of the gentleman had already raised the leg up. So I was now thinking, what this kind of the person reading from inside here? So you understand, it's now look like a booklet.
And he did this.
It was now like, my friend, the smell that is coming, gamma. Have you ever smelled the gamma? Gamma. Gamma chemical.
Gamma chemical.
You think about somebody has burnt silicon and becoming a pro. You understand, in Poland maybe it's so, you understand, this kind of the village. It's only they were told, a village lady showering to the river. They don't bathe, my friend. They don't bathe.
And even Poland, those people are very poor. Very poor.
Oh, they're poor?
Poland is a poor nation.
Oh, it's Sudan?
It is Sudan of Africa.
Oh, it's Sudan in Africa?
Yes.
So she went to a place where the life is terrible.
Terrible.
And where did you live, Shawn, my friend? Hey. Shen? Yeah? Talk about Shen?
Oh, Shen.
Yeah, man.
The Jamaican boy. She left Shen there. Now you're going to more troubles.
It's the same.
Yes.
What Mura did. He left Priya Sharma.
Yes.
She was a very pretty lady from India. Very meticulous. Even when you see her, when you see the behind is behinding. When you see the waist is wasting. When you see, even whenever she's walking, she's walking. And even you can count this 1 year, number 2 year, number 3 year, number 4. Now she went for a crooked cockroach.
Flat.
She's now walking like a walking race. And we talk about, you have seen this kind of the people walking less. They don't having behind. They are behindless.
Even today I was looking at one of the videos. I was like, is this human? Flat. You see this? Look at my hand, yeah?
And now the problem, you understand what becomes a good thing whenever you see even a Russian came to Kenya. People are moving, man. Talk about, they're standing.
Look,
whenever it comes to 12 o'clock, it's 12 o'clock.
The Russian man was very selective. You saw?
12 o'clock, 12 o'clock. 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. But now when you come to this kind of the people who are coming here, at 12 now they are carelessly hanging, loosely attached, irregular in shape. You find yourself, it's becoming too much and awkward, becoming a problem. So now, Dee has got herself the same scenario the gentleman got himself. And he went around and checked all how this kind of the ladies are moving, how they are looking, and at the end of the moment, fold where it is frameless. And now it's a frameless Samsung screen. And now, talking about this, what are going to become. And you understand, she was not allowed to come here. This lady insisted on herself. She even sold a lot of things in Argentina for her to make it here. I'm telling you that because that time, Mura was not making money in YouTube, and he was only depending on donations for him to build, for him to make the party, and even the party, that's why you saw much of the people were told, bring goats. And it's just a few people, a few zone of people knew that this kind of the gentleman was not being paid. And because of the demonetization from the Ireland taxes and the United States affairs included inside. So this kind of the gentleman talked about, what am I going to do? People are talking about, when the party starts, we should be having a wife. What am I going to do? This kind of the Africans, they don't go hand in hand with my family. The family needs a rich person. a bit a problem. Now they talk about, we understand in Africa, we think about all the Wazungus are rich.
They're rich. That is what we perceive.
So when you see me talking about what going to be coming out, understand we know you are rich.
Yes.
So don't worry about it.
When you contact me, I know you are rich.
You are rich
Nothing
already.
else.
Yeah, that's an African.
Yes,
but
that is
today
our
I'm going to be getting to Nairobi.
Yes.
I'm moving to Nairobi today.
Today you're going to Nairobi?
Yeah, man. I'm leaving today. And I'm checking on 2-3 things, and I'm going to be giving you much of the report how they're going to be coming.
Okay.
And this kind of the report is going to be so meticulous in a way like I have to handle much of the matters, how they're going to be arising, and also knowing which kind of the house Peru had been living and how did they land in Africa and what happened in the talk about the migration offices, and I'm going to be coming with a concrete information about them. And whatever going to be cooking, I'll be cooking with it, coming out very closely.
Exactly.
Johnny Mas, yes.
Yeah.
Guys, wherever you are coming from,
you the
and
best.
we ever talk about also support, because we're ever talking about empowering and making things happening to this kind of the village.
Exactly.
Subscribe, like, share, comment, and also get in touch with the Mama Tandi Foundation.
Yeah.
It's going to be so legit. And also subscribe. We have a new construction in Zambia, which is ongoing.
Yes,
and also this kind of, it's going to be a creation center.
Yes.
And it's going to be helping and empowering this kind of the girl child and boys to vamoose and also become so independent to this kind of the horizon of world.
Yes.
And also already we are in the roofing stage.
Yeah.
And we want to finish the roofing stage, then we come here. And also we're going to be starting, we're going to be support this kind of the Mama Tandi Foundation. We are opening a new industry of making pads.
Exactly.
Correct?
That is what.
Yeah, and also this kind of the pads that are going to be coming out also, they're going to be supporting our village here. You understand, that was the work that I was ever doing. So if you want to subscribe, I'll go there to Mama Tandi Foundation, and also I'll have this kind of another comment. I'll just pin out the comment whereby it's going to be having a link of Mama Tandi Foundation. As you're going to be subscribing, liking and sharing, also going to be having a GoFundMe that is always coming to this kind of the creation center like in Nyabuhanse. If you are just interested to join and also support, make it happen, because it's under care and it's one of the legit foundations that are ever bringing much of the things outside here. So we respect and talk about Mama Tandi Foundation. Let's make it happen as the GTYMZ. Gintu is on it to make sure that everything is handled very properly.
Exactly.
You have another comment about it?
No, actually I did a video about Mama Tandi Foundation.
Exactly.
Where I myself, I did something like a investigative thing.
Yeah.
Where I came up and gave out my own evidence about Mama Tandi, where I told people, you just go there and Google about Tandi Sakala so that you'll get to know how this foundation was registered,
how
the
it's
owners,
working,
how it is working, where is it, because actually in Africa, we actually, it is in Zambia, they are actually proposing to develop Zambia
and Kenya.
And specifically
Kenya. More specifically, we are now controlling it because the CEO is here, making sure that everything is just going very meticulous. And to this kind of the time, I went there. I filmed much of the videos, the ladies. I saw them. I saw everything, how it was. And also, if you want to understand, also this kind of the boy was called Linux. Linux ever went there and also made a video with Mama Tandi herself, and also talk about Samson the road or whatever, Samson the roadman. I also made that kind of the video also, making sure that everything's so meticulous. And we like about whenever some of the people are ever coming out to talk about, I can see an opportunity in this kind of the area. And also that's why I was saying, there's a time that Mura himself, whenever we went to live in the cage in Argentina, talked about, okay guys, support me to have a creation center and build a hospital. And you understand, this site was the one to be the hospital. And but due to unconditional circumstances, nobody knows how the land was, and nobody can go there and complain. And even the map that the plan she has been using, it's for what was coming out as a dispensary, and people had already projected it to be there at that kind of the land. But now they have taken it to be their homes, and we have to create something that will be so better for the better lives of our people. people in this kind of the village. And if Gintu gonna be taking it, don't think about, okay, Gintu has taken my idea. Sometimes you might be there to give out ideas, and the people will be subjecting and getting those ideas into something that are different. So if you cannot have that kind of the capacity to make it, leave the people who have the capacity to make it. That's what we can just talk about here. So people hate me because of talking about, yeah, we're gonna be having the creation center because I have that kind of the, somebody gave out the authentic, but I'm now giving out the authenticity of making it happen. So to Mama Tandi Foundation, bless up and let's go on and make it happen. We have supported so many people, including school fees, including buying some of the goats, phones, and much more, and supporting also the people in the village and also the girl child. Right now, we are looking for only the material money for buying this kind of the materials, because also there's a time I filmed a video with a lady in Zambia that she went to school in the college to learn about the processing and also manufacture of the sanitary needs, and already she knows, and she's given a certificate of the working, because they have to make sure that everybody has that kind of the certificate. So she's gonna be getting it in touch. In June, I'm gonna be getting to Zambia also to get more match whenever we're gonna be coming back to Kenya to implement and make it happen. So to that kind of the way, we are just needing a little bit of the money that we're going to be facilitating for the materials and supporting this kind of the industry to grow in a way, like we're going to be supporting also our village in terms of our girl child in their sanitary needs.
Yeah, because some people, maybe they can be asking, why do you need a certificate when it comes to sanitaries? Those sanitary things,
Sanitation.
Remember,
also.
this is something like sanitation, because you have to make sure that public hygiene is a must.
Because where it's gonna be placed in Mesopotamia.
It is going there to the Mesopotamia. So you have to guarantee people that it is 100% safe. Being there.
It will not bring itchiness, comfortability. Everything. And also absorption of that kind of the crude oil. Before it's purified to diesel.
Okay.
Yeah, a bit a joke. Don't worry. So it's going to be making sure that it satisfies the how do you call it? The people who are just, here we call it KEBS.
KEBS. Kenya Bureau
of standards. To make sure that you're going to be satisfy them for us to be given this kind of the mandate to go on. And also, if we're going to be producing 5,000, 2,500 for Kenya, 2,500 for the Zambian, and it's going to be so meticulous, are going to be coming and arriving here. We give our girl child here. Even sometimes we're going to be having a very big occasion in schools. 2,500 give to the students who are ladies in a school. It will be a very big occasion, and we're going to be making it up. It's going to be coming soon. Keep tuned. Be locked, as we're going to be coming to that and dropping it, the bombshell. Back to you in a short while.
I think I can add something. There is something that I want to clear.
Clear the rumors.
The rumors, I've seen somebody by the name, I don't know, Village Frog, Village Snake, I don't know, Village Todd, He's coming to the camera saying that once a time I used to work at Maro's place. Let me just clear that Maro has no money to pay me. That's the reality of the situation. Maro cannot pay me. I've never worked in Maro's place.
So the good thing is, if Gintu was not paid, do you think about people are fools?
You can hire me, just come and do some task. Maybe even I've never stepped in Maro's premise more than 2 times. If it is around, I've just gone there First, I went because of vaccination of county government of Migori. That is what took me there. The other thing, I went there to do something like business. You have been knowing me for some time, My mind is business oriented. Nothing else. Business. When you see me talking with some people, just know we are just talking business. So when you come with the rumors, claiming that I went there, I used to work there as a vet, those are rumors.
Those are just rumors.
Those are just
and the person is just speaking that way. He was once supported with one of the subscribers to go and support the family, and he ate everything. And right now he's now maneuvering, and is always sitting around a petrol station in Nyabuhanse, and it doesn't have a work to do. The wife is so hungry. And also we are the people who are feeding the family. And also I'm the one who even opened a bit of a business to the sister. So don't be bothered with small people like him.
Making matters worse, the same guy in today's comment section, me, I usually read, even though I don't comment. I usually read the comment section. Somebody has texted that these people need to be taken to authorities. Now the guy is there now saying that, look, Charles, I think the comment about Charles, this month has been so bad to me. Just super chat me so that this month I think I can reach that threshold. So somebody's talking about authority. You're now bringing about money. You know, this guy is one of the biggest beggars. When he was in school.
Exactly.
When he was in school, he was there begging even for
him to finish. For him even to finish this kind of the school, it's only for God's grace.
God's grace.
And I can tell you as a fact,
yes.
He has been one of the outmost. Even he doesn't know what he went to go to do in school.
That is very.
How
evident.
can you finish the graduation? You graduate and again come and sit down at the petrol station and look at how people are fueling.
Yeah. And to make matters worse, yes, I did a community post. You remember the community post that I posted? You know, if this guy is that much educated, let him know the type of English that I did. He's now talking that I talked about
which
people.
education in Kenya?
Yeah, that I used the likes of Jacinta. I never say that Jacinta. I used the likes of Jacinta.
Exactly.
So, is Jacinta a police officer?
I don't know her.
You don't know her? Okay. Was the shooting made near a police station? Yes, it was. Even today, I'm going to do a video about the same thing where I'm going to show my footages and everything. Yeah. What happened, how the situation is, even about demonstration. It never came from my mind. That is what was. The public said that, and demonstration were conducted. Peaceful demonstration, yeah? We know different types of demonstration. Exactly. But in Kenya, the law tells it very clear that we can do a peaceful demonstration without picketing and those other, I don't know, burning what. That one is allowed.
Disturbing the public.
Even he went ahead and tried to drag with this Emmanuel Farm and Marwa to that situation. Okay. For me, in my post, I never dragged Marwa to that conversation. I never dragged any YouTuber to that conversation.
Exactly.
I only talked about the authorities and everything. So, mind your talks, bring things the way they are on camera.
So the good thing, bro, let me tell you something.
Yes.
You know, a fool in mind thinks about the authority.
Yes.
They don't think about the authority is us.
Yes.
We authoritize them to authority.
We are the people.
Exactly.
Yes.
Who have given them the mandate to exercise the mandate on behalf of everybody.
And you know, one thing that he has to be aware that, you know, in this content creation, it is like a food chain.
Exactly.
Without us giving maybe content like
we
that.
are eating ourselves.
Yes, we are just eating ourselves.
I eat somebody's buttocks, somebody eats Gintu's buttocks.
Yes, and the process goes, it proceeds, yeah?
Yeah.
It proceeds downward. The food chain has to keep
the
on
arrow points the eater.
Yes. And that's the reality.
Yeah.
So when you
the arrow points the eater. Exactly.
You know that guy, even if he is a crooked, he now comes in and say that Maxwell is a negative reactor. Who told you you are a positive reactor? Who told you?
You know the good thing about it is whereby much of the people they are fearing like everybody has to go and bend and talk about lick people's buttocks from behind and talk about, oh, you know, I have to be here for me to make money.
Yes.
And can you be like Gintu now? And I can just work on my own and make it happen. The good thing is we have so many projects, including him is a project for me to work on.
Yes, you are a
and I have to earn from him.
Exactly.
And it is possible.
It is very possible.
The good thing is when I will meet him, I'll give you the footage where he's always watching people fueling. I don't know what he's just looking forward to. I don't know if we're going to be talking about here or whatever. This kind of the nasty things are going to be handled here. Talk about the authorities. Right now, even no police officer will be ever coming to Nyabohanse. I tell you as a fact, because we have teared them out. That's and including there's so many transfers now.
Yes, so many handled. Of them.
Exactly. Right now, some transfers are being handled very meticulous. And this kind of the time, as I said, I saw so many people talk about when this kind of the other boy was called Dante, Muita Adventures. I talked about, okay, it's going to be this way. This kind of the man scammed me 30,000. I said it's the way it is. Why couldn't they come and talk about Gintu Said because you are a scammer of 30,000? I told them it's in a way like they see people how they are. Let them not come out and intimidate and bring some of the lunatic things. The good thing is the compound is there. They are here. They can come whenever they think. And we are here for how long right now? For more than 2 hours. Say nobody is fearful, nobody is trespassful, and we are making our own things. This is a food chain.
Exactly.
The arrow points the ether. If you get it, you can get it. If you don't get it, take it to the bank.
Exactly.
Back to you in a short while. Handle it, subscribe, like, share, comment. It's called
Maxumba Africa.
Maxwell Lumumba Africa.
Exactly.
It's _ Gintu.
Exactly.
Subscribe, like, share, comment. Make it happen. As we're going to be closing the chapter. Let's go.
Let's make into the village chief of Nyabo Hands.
Nyabo Hands.
Let's make into the mayor of peace of
Nyabo Hands. Nyabo Hands.
Into
stands for harmony,
Woo-hoo.
unity.
We have another one, bro.
Yes, play that.
Pull up, man selector, man selector, man selector. Let's go.
Gintu, yes, it's Gintu.
Yeah, man. Ding, 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 ding.
Gintu, yes, it's Gintu. Protector. Yes, it's Gintu. Yes, it's
Gintu.
His name echoed through the hills so true when the sun rises over dusty roads of Nyabo Hands. He's already carrying the people's load. His name is Gintu, hear the children sing. A humble heart, but a warrior king. He stands for truth, he stands so tall. When darkness falls, he answers the call. When the hungry cry, he brings the bread. When the weak feel
Wagwan, it's a very meticulous song here. There's a part
that
that's so meticulous. It's gonna be coming. Don't worry.
Gintu, protector of the village. Gintu, wisdom in every image. Gintu, standing firm for truth, feeding the needy, guiding the youth. Let's make Gintu the village chief. And let's make it to the mayor.
Guys,
So
you want much more. It's gonna be dropping in a short, and also making it happen. Keep tuned. Back to you in a short while. Back to you in the studio.
Exactly.